Hey, comic book fans, it's your friend, the Fast and Comic Guy here, and today we got a new Silver Age unboxing with a few signature series comics mixed inside of it. The majority of them are comics that belong to my friend Chris. Some sad news is about that though, is my friend Chris, unfortunately, in January passed away, and he was a young guy. He was in his 40s, so it was really unexpected, and I'm really sad about it because like I was we were really he was really looking forward to getting these books back. We sent them in over a year ago, before CGC started getting their turnaround times to a respectable level, and so he's been waiting for these books for a year or more. And I told him before he passed, I was like, hey, good news. Your books, some of the books that we sent in a year ago, we're getting them back. And he was just so excited. He was really happy about it. He was on top of the world because he can finally show them off and have them on his walls. And I know he'd want me to show them on the video today, just so that everyone can enjoy one of the things that he had that brought joy in his life, aside from his wife and his child and his puppy. But it's a pretty big loss, that, and he's got a lot more comics even still coming back that we've submitted. Uh, so and he did this because the reason why he collected comics was so he could leave something for his kids when in his mind, the far future, to sell, or maybe sell to make some money for university, to be able to pay that off, type of thing. But it was basically a good investment for him because comics, especially the Silver Age Amazing Spider-Man, stay in good value. So it's pretty sad, and it hit me pretty hard. I don't know. I've noticed as I get older, more people, I've noticed a little bit more loss in my life in that type of sense than when I was like in my early 20s or younger. So I guess as you get older, you just end up losing more. But so these are mostly his books. Anything that's a Silver Age is his book, and let's see what he ended up getting. So the first one we have is Captain Marvel #1 from 1968. He got a 7.0. This is the story continued from Marvel Superheroes 13, Kree Century appearance. So yeah, I'm pretty sure he would be happy with this grade. We sent them all to get them cleaned and pressed. So yeah, I think he would have been really happy with that grade, especially an old comic like that. So now we got the Amazing Spider-Mans. We got Amazing Spider-Man 31 from 1965, 5.0. Again, I think that is a very good grade. This is actually the first appearance of Gwen Stacy, Harry Osborn, and Professor Miles Warren. So these are pretty. I think that's pretty good for a comic that old. Next one. Oh, this one got a green label. Amazing Spider-Man #18 from 1964. This is the first appearance of Ned Leeds and has a Sandman appearance. It says here, page 12 missing. Before he passed, and I told him that the comics came back, I told him, so 3.5, I guess that's all right. But I told him that one of the comics, we don't know which one it is. We don't know if it was one of his or one of mine or someone else's, was missing a page, so it got a green qualified label, and which is understandable because a lot of times when people buy comic books, they, like, especially an old comic book like this, we don't look like through them. We trust the seller is going to be honest. We trust the seller knows that they have a complete issue. So I'm sure the seller didn't know that they were missing. It was missing a page, but it is what it is. So this one here is Amazing Spider-Man number 49. We got a 6.5, again from 1967. This one is a Vulture appearance and a Craven appearance. It's a really cool looking cover. I think he would have been really happy with the 6.5 on that one. Oh, this is a cool. I recognize this cover. Amazing Spider-Man 47 from 1967 also. We got a 5.0. Yeah, that's a pretty iconic cover with Craven. It's basically a Craven appearance and a Green Goblin cameo appearance. I think you'd be. It looks like most of these ones are just mid grades. He knew he wasn't going to be getting anything that's like a 9.8, but you know, it's still a good idea to get any Silver Age Spider-Man comic done. So we got a 4.0 on Amazing Spider-Man 36 from 1966. Looks pretty. We got a off-white to white pages, origin and first appearance of the Looter. I'm going to guess that's the Looter right here. So this one is Amazing Spider-Man 35 from 1966 again. And we got a 5.5 with off-white to white pages. Not bad. Second appearance of Molten Man. So that's pretty, I like that. That's pretty cool looking cover. All right, then this one is a 5.0 for Amazing Spider-Man 48 from 1967, off-white to white pages. This, I think, is just it's the first Blackie Drago appearance as the new Vulture. So this is the first appearance of the new Vulture. That's kind of cool. Yeah, and another thing is Chris would have wanted to have all these with custom labels, but unfortunately, we couldn't get them at the time. So we got a 7.0 off-white to white pages, Amazing Spider-Man 135. This is the second appearance of the Punisher and origin of the Tarantula. And we got another one here, which is, wow, off-white to white page. We got a 0.5 on this Amazing Spider-Man 17 from 1964. That is this is the second appearance of the Green Goblin and a Human Torch appearance. Half of page 11 is missing, so that's why I got the 0.5. Wow. Still a pretty cool looking book. I like the cover. So those are all of Chris's comics. The rest of these are mine from the same. One of them is Silver Age from the same submission, and the other three are signature series. So this one is the Phantom number 1 from 1962. I got a 4 off-white pages. Ooh. Actually, I think that's that's all right. First gold key appearance of Phantom. 1-page recap of origin. Printed front and back cover with a skull cover. So yeah, the back has a skull here and a skull there. So that's from 1962. I'm okay with that being a 4.0. I would have been nice if it was 5.0, but that's all right. And okay, so we got, this is nice. I got Noctura number 1. Got a 9.8 white pages. This is actually the glow in the dark edition, and it is signed by both Scott Snyder and Tony Daniel. So we got I think Tony Daniel's right there, and Scott's signature is up there. So yeah, I really like this character, and I'm happy I got the 9.8 and the glow in the dark edition done. Next one are Clayton Crane comics. So this one, we got a 9.0. We got Venom versus Carnage #2. This is actually the first appearance of Toxin. So basically, the first issue, you meet the guy that becomes Toxin, and in this issue, he becomes Toxin. So I guess some people might consider the actual person beforehand maybe be the first appearance, but then other people consider when they actually don the costume. Although if you think about it, symbiotes are also a separate entity, so when they both come together they become a new entity. But yeah, this is basically the first appearance of Toxin, 9.0. I'm quite happy with that actually. And yeah, Clean Crane, they have the cool little design up there. And last but not least, we're ending with a 9.0. This is again done. This is a Superior Spider-Man #1. This is his variant cover. I really like the way that variant cover looks on here. It has clean cover. Okay, it doesn't say anything specific about like the if there's like any like a first appearance or anything on here. It's just a Superior Spider-Man #1, and I really like. I just thought that cover that he did was amazing. So, and again with the cool logo on the top there. So yeah, that's all my comics for today. I hope you guys enjoyed them. I know I enjoyed showing them off. I know Chris would be happy to show off the comics too. Um, it's really sad they had to go so soon, and I'm really going to miss him. And but we'll get to see more comics from him in the future, probably when I hear some are coming, some more Silver Age ones. So and we'll even get to see another Todd McFarlane one soon. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed checking those out, and have yourself a good one. Thank you. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate every view I get. Please leave a like below. If you liked what you saw today, please hit the subscribe button on the left and check out one of my other videos on the right. And remember, keep it comics.